Hello everyone, welcome to Shenanigans, or welcome back to Shenanigans. Either way, we're so happy to have you. Now today I'm going to be sharing a recipe for loaded baked potato soup. Now if you're like me, you like soup any time of year, but for some reason it always seems to be a lot better in the cold winter months where it's just a lot more comforting, and in my opinion it actually tastes better. So let's get started. Now for this recipe, you will need some russet potatoes, onion, milk, garlic powder, flour, butter, chicken broth, salt and pepper, some bacon, sour cream, and your favorite shredded cheese. So to start, you're going to want to dice up your onion and take between a 1/4 cup and a 1/2 cup and place it in your Dutch oven or regular pot. A little bit of olive oil or butter or any oil of choice on medium heat, and saute that for no more than 5 minutes, just until they soften. Then you will add a 1/4 cup of flour into your onion mixture and stir that around for no more than a minute. Next you will add 4 cups of milk, preferably whole milk, but if you have 2% skim, any of that will work. But if it's whole milk, it'll just be a little bit more hearty. Next, you will add 1 cup of chicken broth, add a tablespoon of garlic powder. You can add more or less depending on your preference of flavor, salt and pepper to taste, and then the fun part, your potatoes. And I used 3 large russet potatoes, and I used a veggie chopper to chop them up so they're a little bit more uniform in size. And I didn't bother peeling because I've heard that the skin does provide benefits, but in all reality, that's just an excuse for me to be lazy because I don't typically like peeling potatoes. Now, the next ingredient is actually completely optional, but it's what I'd call my little secret ingredient for the recipe. I just add a heaping tablespoon or 2 of whipped cream cheese, just for a little bit of flavor and make it a little hearty and comforting, but again, you can totally omit it if you want to. So after everything is added, you're going to want to raise your heat to high. And once the soup starts barely boiling, you're going to want to reduce the heat to, say, no higher than medium. And then cover your soup with your lid and let it simmer for no longer than 20 minutes. But if you'd like, you can periodically check on it to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom, because we definitely do not want that. And then while that is cooking, you can prepare your bacon to turn into bacon bits to add on top when it's all done. Or if you want to get creative and add any other toppings, you can get those prepared as well. And there you have it. 20 minutes later and you will have delicious loaded baked potato soup. And like I said, I added bacon bits. I added some shredded Mexican blend cheese, stirred in some sour cream, and it was so delicious, so comforting. I think my husband took all the leftovers for work today, so I no longer have any, but hopefully that won't happen to you and you'll have plenty to enjoy. I hope you try out this recipe, and if you do, please let me know how it turned out in the comments. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do like to have a lot of fun over here. You can join us every Tuesday for our live streams. We like to do game nights and have fun discussions. So we'd love to have you join. But if you could also please give this video a big thumbs up, maybe share it. And thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.